Welcome back. You know, it's one of my favorite segments. It really is. You're joining us just in time for some trending stories.
Yes.
You ready to get in? Can we do this with like a one finger?
Of course we can.
All right, let's do it. It's time to get into some hot topics.
We just got to get creative.
Yes. Next year's Oscars could look the same just as this year's Oscars.
Yes.
Without a host. That's right. There's talk of the lead organization saying that we don't want to mess with that format to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
She said this year's Oscars telecast was up in the ratings compared to last year.
I can totally see that, because if you're tuning in, you're trying to figure out what is this going to look like.
Yeah.
Award ceremony with no host, because most of us are just used to seeing a host all the time. So it's about the first time in about 30 or so years that they didn't have a host, plus with the whole Kevin Hart kind of situation.
Yeah.
Didn't know what that was going to look like. So, you know, the executives are like, hey, if it's not broke, why not fix it?
Yeah.
If the ratings were up, we may keep the same format for 2020.
Do you think it was a little bit to do, though, with the hoopla around, is there going to be a host, not going to be a host, is there going to be a host, not going to be a host, and then everybody tuned in to see what was going to happen?
Yes, I do, but I also think people kind of like not having a host, because, you know, you still had like the celebrities like present awards, and there was still kind of some funny moments.
Yep.
And they moved it right along. If they were very strict to their 3 hours, they were like, 3 hours, that's it.
That's it. We're sticking to it. And they can control that without a host.
Yeah, we'll see.
But if they're looking for hosts, I'm just saying, you know.
Listen, I mean, we will bring Oregon Trail to the Oscars.
Yes, we will have the whole audience playing Oregon Trail.
Yes.
Which sounds like a blast.
I'm going to tweet the Academy. We're doing this.
It's happening.
Now, as the world awaits Sunday's finale, and I mean finale like last episode of Game of Thrones, will soon get a look inside the show's last season. HBO released a trailer for the upcoming documentary Game of Thrones, The Last Watch. Now, it chronicles the last season of Game of Thrones, taking fans behind the scenes like never before and showing what it's like to bring the world of Westeros to life. Game of Thrones, The Last Watch premieres the 26th, excuse me, on HBO, which is 1 week after the series finale. I want to go to our control room if we can, because our producer Taylor is in the booth, and she is a huge Game of Thrones fan. Taylor, where are you? There you are. What are you going to do after Sunday? Sleep. Now, I'll tell you, Taylor is the main reason why I started watching Game of Thrones, and I've loved it ever since. I've talked her ear off about Game of Thrones like every day, so thank you, Taylor, for that. But now, I'm kind of happy it's going to be over, because I don't have to worry about spoilers.
There you go. You know, I also read, to keep Game of Thrones theme going on, the showrunners of that are actually going to be in charge of the next Star Wars movie that's coming out in 2022. So, Disney has tapped them, so there's going to be some buzz about that, I'm sure.
And I know there's going to be a prequel. A Game of Thrones prequel as well. So, like, these characters that we've all kind of grown to know and love, they won't be the same, but there'll be some new characters
because they're
that people
dead.
Love. Because they all died.
That's right.
Oh, good Lord. Spoiler alert. Thanks, Jason.
Spoiler alert. Everybody died. Here's something amusing. An emu was seen wandering in a residential area of Phoenix over the weekend. Apparently, the feathered creature flew the coop, or rather left its owner's yard. Police were able to capture the bird and escort it home. Emus can't fly, but they can run fast, as much as 31 miles per hour.
That is very interesting.
That's quick.
Not sure what I would do if I was just kind of like driving or like walking down the street and I just see like a random emu.
I know.
I probably would go the opposite way.
Yes.
Just because they're big birds.
Yes. It's a big, scary bird coming at me. I'm going to turn to go the other way.
I don't think I can outrun it, apparently.
No.
Running
31 miles an hour? I don't even know my car can outrun it. In a residential street, my car versus an emu, I lose every time.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
All right, well, the story became a legend, but this is no fairy tale. Here's your first look at Angelina Jolie, along with Elle Fanning and Michelle Pfeiffer in Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Now, this is the sequel to the 2014 hit, of course, Maleficent, Evil Mistress. This opens in October.
Man.
So I've got plenty of time to see the first one.
That's a tongue twister. Maleficent, the Evil Mistress.
I've got plenty of time to see the first one.
I know, same.
I have not.
I'm going to be honest with you right now. I'm going to tell you something that is absolutely true. I have this DVD in the box, still wrapped. Never seen it. But thank you for that Christmas gift, Mom.
You got a gift from your mother? You
haven't unwrapped it yet. We will do it. The family will watch before the sequel comes out, for sure.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
And I'll start watching Game of Thrones at some point.
Yes, you definitely should do that. You definitely should do that.